Hello, I want to tell you about the journey of a networker. That networker is me. Recently I had a change of mind and a change of heart. A change of mind, a change of heart. I don't know what comes first, the chicken or the egg. A change of mind then a change of heart, or a change of heart and then a change of mind. What I do know is there has been a definite change. A change of what? Let me explain. I've been struggling with something for years, and it all centers around my desire for a residual income. Not only that, but a residual income for those I work with. Let me explain what happened then, and then I will explain what has happened to change my mind again. This is something many of we older networkers can relate to, where the younger ones may not have experienced networking as it was meant to be. Years ago, I was involved in product-based home businesses. Watkins Products was my main one, although there were others along the way. We would sponsor people into the business and mentor them so they could build their business based on the products and the income plan. The result was we would not only make lifelong friends, but we earned and received a residual income for years from their product purchases and their business building efforts. We put in the work at first, and then we benefited from the income that kept coming in month after month. People who became business partners did so based on the products and the business. The products were so good that our partners did not drop out of the business because they were joining for the right reason first. The products, some moved ahead by repeating the process to build large organizations, which provided even more residual income on top of any retail sales that we made on our own. The real money was in the growth of the business of people who were sharing products and the opportunity. This is where we learned to work hard and work smart. Times were good. A legitimate product plus a legitimate business plus a legitimate company plus a legitimate residual income. Then came networking by mail order, with networking via internet not far behind. That's when things started to change. We started seeing ads more about the money to be made rather than the products first and then the money. It wasn't long that the industry began to take on making money as the product, and I became one of them. I knew that is what people wanted, so why not focus on the money? The internet made it easy for almost anyone to come up with their own money-making program. I'm not immune. I did too. It was all about the money because that is what networkers wanted to hear. That led to all kinds of different programs and pay plans, and in many instances sophisticated programs that were really chain letter type approaches. We even talked about how these money programs would produce a residual income for people, and most were one-time pay programs, which people loved because they didn't have to commit to a monthly pay. I've seen some really high-priced money programs, but when you divided the total cost by how many months a person would really work the program before going to the next, they were spending more than they would in a monthly program. Here's what happened. The monthly programs were usually nutritionally based and required $150 to $300 monthly to qualify for higher level commissions. This caused people to order lots of products they really knew very little about, which ended up staying in a box because they were more interested in making money than what the products would do for them. Not only that, it was difficult to get people to change their lifestyle by using products that were good for their bodies. They also found that it was cheaper to have drugs paid for by their health insurance company rather than they're paying more for nutritional products that were good for them. In other words, it was all about the money rather than the products and what the products could do for them to protect them from disease, or in some cases, the healing power of some products. Why did that happen? Because they joined mainly for the money-making opportunity and not about the products first and the money-making second. The result was lack of retention, which caused serious business members to have to continually sponsor more and more just to keep up with certain requirements. People ended up working harder rather than smarter. This caused people to shy away from these monthly type programs, not only because they didn't want to commit monthly, but they had such a difficult time trying to find others who were interested. I became more like a job and was less enjoyable to build a business, so instead, people became more interested in trying to build a residual income in the new one-time pay money programs, being told they would earn a residual income just by more and more people joining. There was no monthly product, thus nothing to create the residual income. In fact, people's incomes would diminish rather than grow because they and the people in their business would latch on to the next shiny object and repeat itself. If I blame anyone for that, I have to blame myself also. The only people who were making any sort of residual income were the owner or creator and turboes, and it wasn't lifelong. It usually diminished down to nothing, and they would create another program and repeat the process. That is not how networking was set up to work. It was set up based on the sharing of legitimate products by a legitimate company, with legitimate company owners where their distributors made a legitimate residual income, and this income would grow and last for years. that happened because the company distributors had confidence in the products used them themselves and confidence in the company and the business plan. They entered into a business commitment for the right reasons. With that said, I'm not totally naysaying one-time cost programs. I do feel there is a place for them in your portfolio, but only as a way to help you build your true residual business. The one-time cost program does provide you with a way to make some immediate money depending on the program, and perhaps more than that is the ability to connect with other networkers who are looking for a way to earn extra money. What I'm saying is to not expect the one-time cost programs to be your end-all way to make that large monthly income. It just won't happen. Well, my frustration in what is going on now did not keep me from doing what everyone else was doing. I was frustrated because I knew I was working hard, but not really advancing. Yes, I was making money, but it was just like a job just to keep income coming in. Why didn't I join a company which led with products and was a legitimate business with legitimate products? Expense and lack of interest was my answer. Although I could afford the monthly cost, most people I shared the business with couldn't see their way to paying for costly monthly products and convincing others to do the same. Actually, I did join 2 or 3 such companies thinking I could overcome that frustration. Not so. It just didn't work for me. Retention was pretty much impossible to grow a large enough residual income. Just recently, I was introduced to a legitimate product, a legitimate company, legitimate owners with a legitimate pay plan that I could see it being more like the old days of people affording the monthly product along with desire and need for the product that would bring retention back to the industry. The right ingredients were there to bring back what networking was created for. That is why I had a change of heart and a change of mind. Or maybe it was a change of mind and a change of heart. I went back to doing what I once did when I created a residual income with Watkins products and enjoyed that income for years. I went back to doing what I believe in, and guess what? When one knows he or she is doing the right thing for the right reasons because of the right product and the right company and the right pay plan, confidence abounds and sharing and sponsoring increases just like the good old days. All went well initially, and then the same thing happened. People lost interest in the product before they made enough money to pay for it. I actually thought this product would be different. I actually thought that people would see the need for the product, and that need would make them lifetime customers. Well, I was wrong. The real need was making money, and like other times before, people began to drop out and invite me to look at their new shiny object. A one-time pay program with all the hype that goes with such. So, here I am scratching my head again. What I see now are an overabundance of programs that people jump in and out of. I don't see anyone really making much money. Well, that is not completely true. The gurus of the industry and those who have large loyalty lists are doing quite well. They join one program, built it up, then join another program and build it up with, usually, the same people who tend to follow them into program after program. Network marketing is not what it used to be, and I confidently believe people are joining programs with a hope of making money, but doing it based on what I call lottery marketing. What I see as the only way to make money in network marketing is to be able to build a following of people who know, like, and trust you. That doesn't normally make money initially. Most will give up before that happens. As you can see, my journey of a networker has changed over the years. Where once I could recommend network marketing as an alternative to a job, with legitimate hope for those people who didn't have a job. Heck, I've heard of people getting involved in companies and programs that come and go, and they don't even get paid for what they did. I was a victim of such as, well, I was not paid over $40,000 in earnings in 1 year, due to an owner who I thought was a personal friend, finding ways not to pay me and others. Then there was another where I earned over $10,000, and he has purposely not paid me and others. Some people would say I am choosing the wrong programs or companies. 2020. Hindsight would say that is true today. I can't recommend network marketing being the answer for those people who have little money. I have found it takes money to build a loyalty list of followers, and even then there are no guarantees of making money. Also, the risks of programs going out of business and unscrupulous owners finding reasons not to pay legitimate earnings causes this network marketing journey taker questioning the industry. Of course, I'm not the only one. I just happen to be one that tells the truth in marketing. My journey of network marketing may be ending soon. Why? It would be wrong for me to bring people into an industry that has changed so much over the years to the point where most people lose money rather than making money. I have lost confidence in the industry as a whole, with the nature of people having changed to wanting something quickly with less work ethic and less patience, plus the risks that go with the industry itself. They probably could make more money brokering lottery tickets. For those people who think my journey is ending wrongly, not so. Telling the truth is not wrong. Thank you for watching another Truth in Marketing video. Lon Lindsey, Truth in Marketing.